Breaking news just in. On Sunday, June 14th, President Emmanuel Macron announces that France is to reopen its borders after months of being on lockdown because of the coronavirus outbreak. Do you want to travel to France or Europe? Have you been waiting for restrictions to lighten? Well, France may be moving in that direction. However, if you are visiting from outside of Europe, you may have to hold on to your horses a little bit longer.
Since the 2nd of June, France has reopened all the bars, restaurants and hotels in general, and on the 14th of June, the president spoke to all French citizens and he announced that all the French borders are going to be reopened to European countries, except some like United Kingdom and Spain, with some restrictions for them.
It's like in the Bible when they say do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If the United Kingdom is going to enforce a 14-day quarantine to Frenchmen crossing the border, well, France is going to do the exact same thing to those Brits wanting to cross the border and use their nice beaches. Well, in the Bible it also says love your neighbor as yourself, so that kind of messes everything up, but let's just call it what it really is. Policy de réciprocité. It's if I'm gonna punch you, you're gonna punch me back. If I punch you, you punch me back. And for any only children tuning in, just feel blessed that you're learning this for the first time on our news channel.
It's unsure when the UK is going to reopen their borders. As in Spain, you have to pass through quarantine to go in the country. But Spain is going to open their borders to France the 21st of June, next Sunday, and is going to open their borders to other Europe countries at the beginning of July.
But why is Spain giving France preferential treatment? It's probably because of the long-standing relationships that their people have had with this country, whether their ancestors have come from Spain or whether they have vacation homes in that country.
Spain has allowed some tourists to go to Balearic Island. In fact, they are testing temperatures, and by that they are going to make a process to allow all the countries, all the tourists coming in Spain. So it's a test and we'll tell you what's going to be in the future.
Things are looking up, aren't they, Maxime?
Yes, Lena. If you are living outside of Europe, your country may still be on lockdown with some restrictions on non-essential travel. Airports are not running like usual. France is going to say when they are going to reopen their borders to non-EU countries beginning of July.
How are they going to reopen these European borders? Well, it is not clear yet. However, countries such as Iceland have stated that visitors will be tested or given the option to go on a 14-day quarantine. So we may not know when France is going to reopen its international borders, but we do see them moving in that direction, and they are still prioritizing looking for an effective vaccine in the near future.
Is it safe to travel to France? The virus is still circulating, but it has slowing down a lot, and hospitals are not in the same crisis that they were a month ago. Even Paris's restrictions have been lifted, and Paris moves from red zone to green zone.
France is generally considered as having one of the world's best healthcare systems. However, in the current situation, my biggest worry would be whether or not I was able to get travel insurance to cover my hospital stays in case I contracted the virus overseas. If I was somebody that is at risk to get the virus, I would not travel.
Even though we believe that France is worth seeing, and if you have not visited this amazing country, you are missing out on an incredible experience, we also believe that health is the priority number one, and if you don't feel safe, keep waiting a little longer.
Keep planning that next trip and dreaming, because like Mr. Armstrong says, what a wonderful world. Hey guys, was this information helpful? Give us a big thumbs up and hit that like button. Are you planning a trip to France in the next year? Be sure to let us know in the comments.
And if you want more information about French tourism and everything, hit that subscribe button to get our weekly videos.
Do you have any subjects you would like us to cover in a future video? Go to our discussion tab of our YouTube channel. See you next time!